to help secure the safety of all Americans, not just talk about it. So I joined up. And here's your opportunity to join ICE.
Yep, this happened. And it kind of makes sense because Superman has always been kind of a symbol of US as the hero of the world. And now we're in this time, finally, where the US is basically mask off and I'm the villain and they're proud of it. So this all tracks. But since ICE is wreaking havoc, terror, and chaos internally in the US, I wanted to go over this article by Francisco Dominguez, who we just interviewed on Global Majority for Peace. Check it out on our YouTube channel at Empire Watch. He just wrote an article for the Morning Star Online. Trump's tariffs against Latin America, part of a global battle. It talks about US bullying across Latin America. Trump has made a lot of incredibly aggressive, overtly gangster imperialist moves since returning to the White House. And he lays them out here, but he also lays out something kind of optimistic and hopeful in this time, which is that a lot of these Latin American countries are actually fighting back or standing up to the US. To give a recent example, Trump threatened to impose crippling 50% tariff on all Brazilian imports, and Lula made it clear that Brazil would reciprocate in kind. And back in January, Trump threatened Colombia with sanctions and 25% tariffs. After a pushback, he extended it to 50% tariffs, inspections on Colombian citizens and merchandise, and visa sanctions on Colombian officials, plus further sanctions on banking and other areas. In response, Colombian President Gustavo Petro announced he would impose 50% tariffs on the US and condemned the war on Gaza, arguing that Colombia should break free from NATO to avoid alliances involving militaries that drop bombs on children. These are just two of the examples that Francisco mentions in this article. I think it's well worth a read. I'll put the link in comments so you can check it out. But essentially, it might be showing something somewhat optimistic in this moment where the US is getting increasingly desperate, trying to destabilize regions to basically divide and conquer and cause enough chaos to force countries to break ties with China. But it doesn't seem to be working.